It was also the kid who was watching Mythbusters and how it's made at that time.
Yeah, I know,
Cherry.
and it's fair because it's interesting shit. What the hell?
Yeah,
I was
anyway,
the kid who was watching porn.
And for me, I was watching fucking YTPs and fucking FNAF fan game
Oh
shit.
yeah, the YTPs too. But like on the early days of the internet, there was like no moderation on a fucking YouTube whatsoever. Fucking ever. You get pirated anime, you know, fucking occasionally hentai, all that type of stuff. And also
like
it was back before
144p.
It was also back at the point in time, you know, before what is it? You know, people started realizing don't give your kids unrestricted internet access, and so yeah, I found porn on the internet at a bit of a young age.
Yeah, for me, my parents, they didn't really care. My parents, they didn't really care. It's mainly my brothers that were fucking restrictive. I went from like I wasn't allowed to fucking watch Sailor Moon when I was like 9, even though the show was like only to PG, and I was used to watching that shit. My brother did not like me watching anime at all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I growing up, you know, like in the 5th grade or so, I watched, you know, a fucking old ass anime that was pirated on YouTube because that's something you could do back in the day.
Yep, there.
Anyways, why the fuck did Sherry just dip?
Because you guys are chatting, and we want to start D&D.
Okay, you know, it was just finishing the conversation, but like, you know, yeah.
Sherry, I'm too tired and depressed to give a fuck. Anyways, last time we left off, you guys defeated Grand Lancer, Axelon the Beheader, and Jerry.
Jared the Jedster.
You all have now been granted access to the land of the Unseelie Court, home of the Black Knight's Rise. Within this place, it is very dark. You feel your luck still drained from you, and the architecture itself reflects the always stormy nature around it. The people around here, you feel like you get less glances, but that there's more glances to other people around overall.
Okay.
What would you like to do? In order to progress, you would have to go up, but I am a bit behind on things, so please do not progress too fast today. I
Uh, oh, what type of stuff is there to do around here?
You do see that there is a menagerie of shops, although these ones seem to be selling more, let's say things along the lines for creating hexes and curses.
Okay.
This place, all the shops here just seem to have more malicious intent. Is the best way I'll put it.
Oh, I mean, I could already just create curses and shit.
Yeah.
No curses, Grimble.
I mean, define interesting. You're gonna have to give me a bit more direction here.
While he's talking, I just like to imagine that John Winter spawned in instead of fucking Aurelius, like wrong warp.
Just get struck. Just like, well,
No.
right the hell with me.
No clip out of heaven. Wait, hold on, I'm not supposed to be here. No clips back into heaven.
Heaven. No. Gets dragged right back down.
What the hell, bro?
Exactly. Which hell are you in? That's the question.
Me getting kicked out of hell after shoving my face into succubus titties.
I think you would get rewarded.
Worth it.
They got everything from places selling hair or dolls made of hair, straw. Some gems just having more malicious energies in it. Just anything in it kind of sells a bit more witchcrafty.
I mean, it would probably create cursed rings.
Yes.
Cursed items can be funny sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, oh yes, this is a ring that, you know, while you're wearing it, which, you know, you can't take it off without a remove curse spell. While you're wearing it, you get a, you know, plus 10 to strength at the cost of a minus 15 to intelligence, or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Cursed items can be funny. Sometimes they're detrimental, sometimes they're funny. Really depends.
Sherry, there is a particular gem that stands out to you. Roll Arcana with double advantage. If anyone else wants to look at it, you have to roll with disadvantage. So, Sherry, you roll 3 Arcana checks and pick the highest. Or religion if you want, Sherry.
One, two, three. Okay, can I also roll religion with disadvantage?
Yeah. For religion, it would be double disadvantage, though, so.
Oh, double disadvantage. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And the third one? Hell yeah, 6. Absolute cinema.
Yeah. To you, it looks like a silver bead, Foggy. To you, Sherry, I will DM you this information.
I,
Better be
Oh.
probably in the form of a song.
Also, Black Cat, I like the way that, there's just, like, a pretty big difference in between how you handle, what is it? Like, worse than normal disadvantage and or better than normal advantage, and, how I do it.
How do you do it?
So, what you're doing is a type of thing where it's, you know, it gets exponentially sort of worse. What I've done is, I have actually done the fucking math, of, what is it? Fucking, you know, of how, you know, you could use different dice to, what is it? Actually, you know, get the things to work out in such a way in which it, is proportionately, you know, working at a sort of similar type of thing. Like, for instance, I have a, half advantage slash disadvantage, in which it's 1d10 plus the lowest of, you know, 2d10 rolls plus the roll mod. But for double, it's, you know, you do 2d20s and then you do a 1d10 and then double the d10, and then you know, take the lowest or highest out of those, because the d10, just doubling it actually, makes the math work out better than rolling an additional d20.
Yeah. Also, Sherry, it's not quite silver. It's a stainless steel kind of dull bluish gray. And also,
Yeah.
what I was going to say is, that's great and all, but it took you that long to explain it, which just means it's like, yeah, it's not efficient enough.
I mean, you see, the thing is that the reason that it took me that long to explain is because I was looking through the thing where I've written it all down. Actually, I could. This is in the one thing that I made. I could give you free viewing perms for this channel because it actually goes over how the math of the stuff works.
And Sherry, that would probably be ill-advised within here.
Something really, really bad's gonna happen to you. Most likely death.
Yeah.
Or something similar to it.
But Sherry, would you like to purchase it? Mm. The merchant, who is like fucking 2 feet tall as he gets down, or you notice he's like only 2 feet tall as he gets down like a full set of stairs behind it and goes to look at what you grabbed and just like, he responds with, that one. I'll take a crocodile tooth for your best exchange. This one's more interested in bartering and trading goods than actually selling them. Ugh. Jacking the boner.
Doomslayer, I have a bone to pick with you.
I mean, if he has a bone to pick with me, which one? There are 206 bones in my body. I mean, like, which one specifically, right?
The 207th one that is about to stab into you.
207.
Oh my god,
Oh my God,
it's
that's
stabbing
bad.
with bones? Is this a Sans Undertale reference?
No, it's a reference to that one motherfucker who had a sword in history, or a Zweihander, made out of the fucking bones of a sawtooth shark.
That's crazy, bro. Okay, so Cherry, are you gonna be buying it or not?
Roll me persuasion, Sherry.
Persuasion. What's going on?
This guy accepts bartering rather than direct sales. It's like fair exchange, and I feel you may have gotten the better end of this deal. Feel free to take a look around this shop for anything else that might catch your fancy. The rest of what really would interest you is a bunch of gemstones with swirling darkness within them. The most striking of which being a topaz.
As toe? Oh my god.
Listen, if rubbing alcohol fixes outside boo-boos, then drinking alcohol fixes inside boo-boos.
Oh my god. Cherry's messages only they appeared for me now. Holy fuck, my internet is bad.
Oh. That doesn't work there. Fortunate.
Sherry, you can roll Arcana. Any of you can roll Arcana to decide or try to ascertain what the topaz does.
Okay. No disadvantages, just Arcana.
Just Arcana. This one isn't special, or isn't that special.
Yo, natural one, what happens?
You determine that you're looking at the wooden box and not the gem. And therefore, there's nothing... and therefore, you believe the box itself to be innately incredibly magical.
How many teeth for this box over here?
He's like,
What?
I'll get... for one of your teeth specifically, if you'll pry it out of your skull.
Bro.
Very specific.
Yeah, he's like, any of your teeth. I'll even accept ones that fell out naturally if you still have them with you. No, but do you want to roll to ascertain what the topaz is?
Sure.
Can I roll a D100 to see if I have any of my old teeth with me?
Ah, fuck.
And no, Foggy.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Bro does not allow me to break the universe's laws of causality.
Correct. Meme. Since you got the highest roll, you get the information that it isn't necessarily malicious, it's just dark energy within it.
Okay.
But you can't discertain what its effects are beyond anything. Sherry, you'd have to turn it into a ring to figure out what it does. Alright. Any of you else want to look for any kind of shops more on this vein?
Can I look for a shop on an artery instead?
I mean, there is Artery Street. You know, you're just on Hart Street, then off that's Artery Street and Vein Street.
Instead of Main Street, it's Vein Street.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I guess the... Alright then, I get... Also, Sharon, if you want to make it into it, I'll just let you do it during the downtime here if you roll, Jeweler's Tools. Anyways, I guess the other most striking up here would be a Fletcher.
Help you with what, Cherry?
Making the evil topaz into a proper ring.
Okay, but can I get the ring? Emoji clueless.
You know what, Sherry, do you want my suggestion? Foggy could probably get a bit more use out of the other gem that you got, not the topaz, if you turn that into a ring.
Oh yeah. How about I help you with the silvery thing one?
Yeah. Although for that one to turn it into a ring, you will be rolling with disadvantage, Sherry, to turn the second one in.
But what if I help him? Will it be just normal?
No, it will still be disadvantage.
Wow.
And that gem does not want to be worked, is the key to this one. But the topaz will be fine.
Okay. 28. Good job.
Alright. Sherry, as you work with it, you figure out what it does. It allows you to shoot a... Yeah. It'll allow you to shoot a beam of dark lightning for 20 feet each by a 5 feet line, hurting anything for 1d10 or 1d6 dark, 1d6 lightning. Bonus action, and you'd have to replace your current shooter ring with it. You'll only be able to have one of those at a time.
Because of the magic?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, it's just like, it's the exact same as your other shooter ring. Cherry. Otherwise. It's just you can only have one of them. Yeah. So, same thing here. The difference is this one just got a much shorter range. And now if you want to make the other one, you have to roll that one with just disadvantage.
Come on, Jerry, you can do it. Just roll 2 nat 20s.
Not unless you hit a nat 1.
Sounds easy enough.
So if you hit a nat 1, you lose it.
Come on, Cherry, let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Come on, just do it.
Gary, that thing's already protecting you from the Malluck here.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Gamble, gamble. You fucking suck, Cherry.
You managed to successfully make it into a ring.
With a 13?
Yeah. But the thing is,
Just
you
to fit
turned it
on
into
your
the
ring.
wrong type of ring. It's a cock ring now.
I'm gonna melt you down and make a cock ring. Right.
Yeah,
I mean-
before he undoes the ring, I kind of look at him and I say like, I am not wearing that shit.
I'll give you a second shot at that one, honestly, because I just did that one for the funny.
Come on, Cherry, you can do
I
it
don't
this
even think it
time.
would fit on me. either,
Cherry!
so I'm not even sure what the hell we can even do with it.
Alright, you managed to make it into a ring. It's a shitty looking ring. But you have no clue what it does.
Can I roll Arcana?
Sure.
Alright, sure.
Disadvantage.
Son of a bitch. 12.
I'm already gonna be doing jack shit anyway.
You can tell it's cursed somehow.
Why did you make a cursed ring? And what do you mean I could get use out of this one? 19, okay.
You can tell it has something to do with weight, Sherry. weight. Gravity, if you will. Although, mostly just weight.
Oh my god, is it the capacity ring from Dark Souls?
You mean Havel's ring?
Yes.
Anyways, Foggy, would you like to put it on? I will also mention, Sherry, you can tell it's also got a very negative effect on it as well.
Okay, how about we ask Jacking what the effects are? What do you think, Cherry?
Mm. No.
Yeah, well, I think we should ask Jacking on this one.
Sure.
Hold on, let me play this.
Jack.
I mean, if you're telling me to. Pulls out a large skull out of my comically small pants. So does Jacking answer it?
No, he asks, do you want to expend your Legends lore for the day? This has to be a big question. Hmm. Alright. I'm going to do a little roll here, and I'll make it visible. Alright then. He gives a response that it allows someone to hover off the ground slightly.
Does he know what kind of curse?
No, he did not get that information out of it.
It is quite risky.
Hmm.
I mean, what we could do is you can undo the ring again and do it later. Oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead, do that.
No. Cherry, roll persuasion.
Roll persuasion, Cherry.
And what do I roll against that?
Counter roll with flat intelligence.
Son of a... I hate you all. I really do.
This
Okay.
is the best way it could have worked out because
Best question. Does it...
well, just for the sake of how funny of the effect of it, yes. And it's gonna give the ring a new name. Foggy, as you put it off, you feel yourself start to levitate, and it increases your movement speed by 15 feet.
Oh god. What's the caveat?
But at the same time, you feel an immense pain. Specifically, a very sharp pain as your dick gets chopped off by it.
God damn, bro. That's crazy.
Thankfully, it seals the wound so you don't bleed out, but 2d10 slashing damage. Plus 5.
Hold on. Son of a bitch.
When you are buying the razor to shave your balls, make sure it is not the German brand. Cut the dick off and...
Damn, there goes my 15 HP and my cog, damn.
Yeah, so I guess we may as well change your character's gender.
No, it's just he put on the...
I did not want to. Okay, can I roll like medicine to find out if the injury is recoverable?
Sure, roll medicine.
If you
Can I roll anything above a fucking 7 today?
Let's give him an advantage.
no, how about you force him to change his gender?
Yeah, no, Cherry, I do definitely would not want to show you my cock.
Change his gender.
No, Foggy, I'll throw you a bone with this one. You can, but not as long as you have the ring on. And unfortunately, that ring doesn't want to come off.
Oh, I see.
So you're gonna have to cut your finger off.
What?
No, he's gonna have to cut more of his dick off to get the ring off.
I see.
Cut his fucking dick off.
Or just leave it on until
That's
get,
you know.
get to a remove curse the spell.
Yeah.
I should be angry, but this is so ridiculous and funny. Honestly, sure, whatever.
Anyways, you now got the ring of Dick Choppa.
Damn.
Tim, you aren't using it anyways. Fuck you.
Anyways,
Ring of dick chopping.
Yeah. If you had put it, I was gonna originally ask what finger do you put it on, and it was just gonna take off a finger, but this happened.
I wonder what has that energy.
It's the SCP, the penis cutter. He cuts your penis off.
Okay, so at least I have 40 movement speed now. Yay!
Yeah.
Kills myself.
Yeah. And the effect is you're always slightly hovering off the ground.
I don't know where to add that, but wait. So, do I even take fall damage if I land on my feet?
Oh no, you still take the fall damage. It's just you're just hitting the surface of about an inch off the ground.
I see. But would I be able to walk on water then, theoretically?
You ever seen the hover boots from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time?
No.
You pretty much can hover for about 3 seconds, so half a D&D turn.
But I thought it was permanently hovering.
You know what? It's all just skips to do with the hover boots or how to get them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, it will be useful for us in the Feywilds. I can always get it off later.
Regardless, the question now becomes the other question becomes do you want to go to the other significant store, being a Fletcher?
Fletcher. Oh right, I do have that bow that I can choose arrowheads to, but I just need to make one arrow with a specific arrowhead for it. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. Unless I'm confusing English words again. Fletcher is the arrow guy, right? Like a bow guy? Yeah. Yeah, let's go there.
Anyways, as you enter, you notice that it primarily seems to be selling elf shot.
Elf shot?
Meme, would you like to enlighten the party, or am I gonna do this?
Wait. For what?
The Fletcher here seems to be only selling elf shot.
What's that?
Oh, so you don't know. It's what the Fae fucking shoot people with to break their spines or make their teeth fall out.
Ah, damn.
If you just have regional body pain like I do every second of my life, it's because the Fae hit you with elf shot.
Okay.
But if I remember correctly, even if I buy the arrow and put it into my thingy, it won't have any of the magical effects.
Correct. Instead, what you
Yeah.
get is a serrated tip stone arrowhead.
That's kind of mid.
Yes, Sherry, he does have one that size. In fact, he has ones practically the entire length of his shop here. He pretty much goes, I'll give you the big one there that you'd be looking at for, 7 golden teeth. I'll also take any fangs if you got them. Preference to dragon fang. He's like that works, grabs it, and then straps that onto an arrowhead. And it says, go take that one off the wall if you want it. Anyway, Sherry, for a special effect, your bow does an extra 1d6 damage if it hits. And, the opponent for the next 3 turns is under the effects of, I think it was Mind Spike. Or the additional effects of Mind Spike. Unfortunately, you only have one of these arrows. And since the arrowhead is made out of stone, it'll break if you miss your shot. Also, the additional effects of Mind Spike for 3 turns, specifically. Which is pretty powerful. Yeah. You'd have to roll dexterity to get it out without breaking it. Or sleight of hand specifically. Yeah. Because, Sherry, imagine using that on a boss. Yeah. You'll understand why this thing is so easy to break now. Ugh. Yeah, that's just the boss's turn skipped, Sherry. They just can't do anything that turn. Anyone else want to buy anything from here? If not, we will get on to the last shop I have planned for today. Meme.
Yeah.
You find a shop called Mortals Morticians, the Morbid Emporium.
Morbius? Stand back, guys. I'm gonna morb.
The reason it catches your eyes from the windows, you can see some spines.
Okay. So would I be able to integrate those into the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
With inside, it's just a place selling bone.
Okay.
Yeah. And specifically on the desk of the guy kind of running the shop, you just see the name Bone Daddy.
Can we ask Jacking if he knows anything about the shop?
As you pull out Jacking and he sees the name tag, he's just like, "Hey, that's my name, not yours." Like, you're
There's
like, "Hey,
multiple
give me my
people that
fucking
could have the same name.
Yeah, that's how the fan responds as well.
I think Jacking should pull out the fucking patent for the name.
How? He has no hands. Remember, his name may be Jacking, but he can't jack it.
Of
Jacking,
course,
the eternal blue balls.
Well, of
Wait,
course
he doesn't
can't
have
jack
those.
it. He's not from Hotline Miami.
Wait, Jacking, was this your old name?
No, it was my old title. Jacking the Boner Bone Daddy.
Were you always a skeleton?
He's like, would it surprise you if the answer was no, and I still had that title?
The more I think about it, the less I can say no.
Let's see, fucking. So, how many?
Well, actually, before you do that, meme, he also then would it also surprise you if I were to tell you I also did have that title while I was a skeleton before I became flesh again, before I became a skeleton again. And the title of the skeletonization, which one do you think came first?
This is a
Anyways, what are you gonna
chicken
say,
and egg type
meme?
question.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask about buying some of the spines.
Yeah. You see one human spine, some more lizard or lizard-sized creatures, one the size of a bullywug, and one that's a giant. Although that one's more just 3 giant vertebrae. But each is
Yeah,
about like 2 feet long.
I mean the way that the weapon works involves the size of the creature that was killed.
Yeah, so small, medium, large, or giant.
Do I even have something written down for giant with this? Like, where's the
Also, the Fey cashier tells you that I guarantee you all my wares are ethically sourced.
let's okay, yeah, I did actually fucking put stuff in for sizes above large. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I guess I ask about the different prices.
It's like the medium one there, I'll give it to you for 20 golden teeth. The small one there, if you can get rid of this frog in the back of my shop. And the giant ones, your best offer.
Of course, it has to be a fucking frog.
Oh my god, is it that frog?
I mean, you know, probably is. We could probably do it, but like also
It
on
most
top of
likely
that,
is the frog because Black Cat was talking about it at the party he went to a couple days ago.
yeah. Also on top of the thing, how many golden teeth does Cherry have? And how many was the thing? Black Cat.
20.
Okay, so we fuck. Guess we do the frog thing, and I guess in addition to stuff with the frog, I ask how much he values elephant's teeth and wisdom teeth at.
He's like, I'd rather be selling it for a mass amount of gold teeth than those.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
What other teeth does Cherry have?
Hmm. Oh no, Sherry. For context, it was more that Foggy was just circumcised, but everything at that point was circumcised. He still has his fighting staff. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
Sherry, how much gold teeth do you? Oh, 10. Never
He
mind.
already said that he didn't have enough of that.
Yeah.
What other type of teeth does he have in his inventory?
While Sherry figures that out, I will tell you that you look around back and you don't see the chosen one. You see a proper frog. It's a very
proper
vibrant
frog.
yellow, though.
Uh,
But it's just there, sitting on the floor, pissing. Because it's a frog. And that's what they goddamn do.
if it's yellow, can I make a check to see if it's something that's poisonous or whatever?
Nature check.
Anyone want to give me help on that?
I'll help.
I'll try and help.
Okay, if I'm getting help, then 20.
Uh, to the best of your knowledge, you can believe that it's poisonous.
Okay. Well, then Cherry could probably handle that.
Yes? No.
Black Cat, I have a very funny idea. I'm about to smack it with my pan, so I can basically get like a freaking some poison addition to its damage for like a turn or two.
I think that that would probably not be removing the frog. I think that would be keeping it there and making it more difficult to remove.
Yeah. Anyway, Sherry, roll animal handling.
Wanted to swing the frog out of there. Dexterity save.
No, Sherry just going to pick up the frog.
Do you want to use my pan so you don't get exposed?
Sherry's immune to poison.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, he's just immune to poison.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you just pick up the frog and it's just like chilling. Mm. He's just chilling with you, just like bop bop.
By the way, how long is the session gonna be? You said it was like 1 hour?
As soon as Sherry figures out what he wants to do with that frog, that's it.
Okay.
Put it in a jar.
No, put it in the masonry jar. We all know what those are used for. The guy just like, do whatever the fuck you want with it. I just want it out of my shop.
Okay, guys, how about we keep it, and when the next time that one frog shows up, we give it to it as a gift so it fucks off. That would be hilarious irony. Come on. So we all agree on my plan, right? Right? Come on.
I mean, it's up to
Exactly.
Sherry what he wants to do with it. He can even throw it at you if he wants.
I have resistance to poison, it doesn't matter.
Are you sure it's a golden dart frog?
Hmm. Yay, we got the chill frog.
Mm.
It's
Yep.
so chill.
Nah, and
Alrighty then. That's the
that's
end,
the session.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go now then. Bye bye.
Bye.